were written in your book before any of them happened. Psalm chapter 139 verse 16b. God looked at Adam, but he saw the world. God looks at Abraham, but he looks at the nations. In the person of Jacob, an impostor, God saw a Messiah. In Moses the killer, God saw the man who freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Can you imagine? Looking at a young man who stutters, you see the greatest leader in history. God saw a king and a shepherd boy. When the Israelites wanted a king, God sent Samuel to Jesse's house. All of Jesse's sons circled before Samuel, from the greatest to the smallest. Finally, after Jesse flaunted all of his sons in front of him, Samuel said, "I'm sorry. None of your children you confronted were God's choice for the king. Do you have any other sons?" Then Jesse said, "No, but yes. I just remembered. I have a son, my youngest son. He's just a little dwarf who I sent out of the house to look after the sheep." "Take him," said Samuel. "Let me take a look." So Jesse called his youngest son. When Samuel saw Jesse's youngest son enter the house, a boy, he began to take off the veil that covered his head. "Looks like I found the man I'm looking for," said Samuel. Notice here the fact that God chose a boy who was out of work. He's busy. God chooses busy people. Most of us are like Jesse. We look, but we don't see. This means that we do not see the potential that exists in that person for a bright future. Are you the black sheep in your family? You know God loves sheep. They have white fur, not a goat, let alone a black one. Has your family said you were nothing? Have you ever been ignored, neglected, and told so many bad things about you that you would be worth nothing? That you began to believe what those people said about you? Do you feel like a scapegoat? You may be the only person God is waiting for from your home and family. God sees things deep within you that no one else can. Other people look at you, but they see no one. God looks at you and sees someone precious. You may spend your entire life competing with other people. You may be trying to prove that you are someone, but you still feel like a nobody. I say to you, free you from that meaningless feeling today. You don't have to live with that feeling anymore. That feeling has tricked you for a long time. You don't have to try to be someone, because you are a person. 2 Chronicles chapter 29 verse 11. Little children, do not let your guard down now, because the Lord has chosen you to stand before him to serve him, to organize services and burn sacrifices for him.